All right, welcome back here to the Hill on NewsNation. Our country's done some pretty remarkable things in record time. Let me give you a couple examples. 2023, when the I-95 bridge collapsed in Pennsylvania, the city and the state fixed it in just 12 days, less than 2 weeks. Or let's go up into space. The Apollo 13 mission, the crew fixed that damaged command module in 3 days instead of the usual 3 months. But there's California. They can't seem to count the votes fast enough. It is the race that is not yet over. 2 of them, really. Joining me now, data science director at Decision Desk HQ, the man behind the numbers, Scott Tranter. We even put a helicopter on Mars, and we're able to take some pictures. They can't figure this out. And look at Scott. Election forecasts try to go beyond the polls. Are they helping? The forecasts like those from Decision Desk HQ, Nate Silver 538, now ubiquitous, but their accuracy is hard to measure. He got the White House first. He got the House first. Scott in the New York Times recently. All right, so let's go to the board here. This is the lay of the land. 220 to 213, Republicans control the House. But I'm going to take you in right now to the state of California. And let's go to CA 13, Scott. So here's what I want folks to look at. Couple things here in this race. John Duarte, Adam Gray. It is separated right now by 207 votes out of about 205,000. And this is the number here, about 5,000 votes remaining. Yeah. So let's go one by one here. Separated by 200 votes, what's going on?
What's going on is we don't know. We're not sure who's going to win. There's multiple counties. We're actually going to get some votes in a few hours. They're going to count today. They're going to count tomorrow. They're going to be counting next week. I don't know.
Past Thanksgiving?
They're going to go, oh, yeah, they're going to be counting well into December. They don't have to certify the race until December 15th, so they've got a little bit of time. Here's the funny thing. The type of votes that are still out favor John Duarte, but Adam Gray, where the votes are going to come from, probably favor Adam Gray. So I really don't know who's going to win this one. If I had to be one candidate or the other, I'd probably want to be John Duarte, but we're a long ways from calling it.
And there's estimated 4,945 votes. I'm going to give you the exact number because there's separated by 207 right now. So how do they get to that number?
Well, it's multiple different counties make up the district, and so this is their estimate on what's left. We call those counties, and we get some estimates, but look, we've got to give them a little slack because they're not exactly sure how many are left. They've still got to unballot and unbox a few, and so that number is general.
It's like it's Christmas. They still have to, unbox some things. All right, let me take you to 45, CA 45. That's in Orange County. This is your hometown.
Hometown, yeah.
Okay. Derek Tran, the challenger, Michelle Steele, the incumbent. What's that? That's 581 votes out of about 315,000.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I think there's probably a little less than 12,000 votes left. But again, that's another one hard for us to do. Here's the fun stat. Michelle Steele.
You find this fun?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Michelle Steele has not won a ballot drop in 30 ballot drops. So odds say that she's going to win one of these eventually, which is why we still haven't called it yet, because, again, Orange County tends to lean more Republican. But Derek Tran has basically won every single ballot drop. There's going to be ballot drops into the next week. When this one's done, we're going to find that there are a lot of Derek Tran, who's a Democrat, Trump voters, as well as a lot of Michelle Steele Harris voters. It's kind of crazy. This is going to be one we study.
How are we here? How does this happen in California? The race November 5th. What is today? The 26th. So we're 3 weeks out. And you're still saying there's more time to come.
And there's still more time to come. This is how California does it. I know it's surprising to us, but growing up in California, watching these elections, this is how it's done. There's a reason why they don't have to certify it until the 15th. This is just what it is. They take their time. They're very slow. It's what it is. I wish it could be better, but it's just not.
We'll leave it there. Scott Tranter, the man behind the numbers, data science director, DDHQ. We'll do this next week, I guess.
Next week.
We'll see. Thanks, buddy. All right, still much more. Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.